What's up, party people? Now, it's been a long time since I was vlogging through purpose, but I came back home. I came back home to reconnect with my roots. But this is where I'm from, y'all. This is where I grew up. I grew up here. This is my grandmother's house. You see this little concrete thing right here? That was the living room. It burned down. We was in it. Almost died. Crazy, you know? That's how I became the person I am today. Because all them goddamn crazy ass life experiences. So right here, it used to be, I think it was a grapefruit tree. It's gone. Back here in this corner right here, it used to be my grandfather planted a pear tree. He planted a pear tree right here, and he planted a grapefruit tree right there. And then on this line right here, he had built a clothesline. It's gone now. And then back, he built this himself. It's old now, but he built this whole White House himself. He put the whole concrete thing. It was like a whole situation. But of course, after a long time, yeah. But on top of that, what I love about this so much is I told my grandmother to keep this because I want to be able to take this with me to the next house I move to, because it's the last thing I got for him that his hands built, and that's really sentimental to me and it's making me emotional. But he's like everything. He also had a banana tree right here. My grandfather did so much, man. That man was like, when I say he was a working man, a loving man, a family man, a businessman, a nigga, a street nigga, a hood nigga, your plug, he was all that. But he also back here, he also had more stuff back here. My mom said that he had a few chickens, pigs, and I think a few goats or something she said he had back here. But mind you, y'all, this is a fully functional neighborhood. And this man had went down here and he cleaned up all of this. And then all the way down here is a canal where they used to have like some fish and stuff used to go through that, like turtles and shit. He had all that cleaned out, and like he had a banana tree right here. He had a whole little setup. But of course, you know, with time, you know, it didn't last. But like I said, this was the living room right here. This was the living room. But the living room is, yeah, it burnt down while we was in it, because it had a fireplace and we was all having a family day. And you know, when you put a whole bunch of Geminis and Leos and Aquarius in one room, because all my family is made up of, you know, we forgot and we burnt the house down. So yeah, we almost died. So my grandfather had built this mailbox by brick, by himself, by hand, no help. This is years old, y'all. I mean, like, this was here. This brick mailbox was here before me. So this brick mailbox is older than me. This brick mailbox was around when my mama was a kid. So yeah, I need that. He built that with his hand. I'm the biggest fan of my grandfather. But yeah, I think that's my TikTok shop stuff. And then he built these things. And if you notice, they all got engravings. Oh, it does to have it. My grandmother wrote her name in hers. It say Verley. C-V-I-R-L-E-Y. So fire. That's so fire, man. Then he built all these. Then you got the house. Well, now the house look way more updated. I don't know about that license plate, but the house is way more updated now because, of course, we're in 2025, so she added the shed and stuff like that. But this is really the original house. I mean, it was burnt down once. They still piecing it together, and it's still here. Yes, my grandmother got rims. Why y'all think Granny so ratchet? Why y'all think Granny so hood? My grandma, my granny in the hood. The hood. And that go my grandmother, y'all. That's my grandmother. Say hey to the people. Hey! This is who raised me, y'all. This is my stomping grounds. My stomping grounds. Oh, I ain't say bottom Cadrona.
I know, yeah. Okay.
She was that right. Look, I told Kat, she thought she like me. You was scared. I said, you was scared to get because she told Mama she was coming.
So y'all, this is my grandmother's bathroom. I used to sleep in here sometimes. Every now and again. Y'all, when I tell you these two towers been here since the day I was born. These videos, what they say, the sporty sort, the naughty sort. I don't know what that. These towels been here since I've been born, G. Yeekers. No, I ain't gonna. This was, y'all, the checkerboard floor is killing me. Yo, some of this stuff is the same stuff, bro. It's the same stuff, bro. This was my room at one point. It was my uncle's room at one point. Then it was my room. Then it was my sister's room. So this, I don't really claim this room like that. Like, I had it for a little brief moment, but whatever the case may be. That's a butterfly puzzle me and my sisters did a long time ago. I think it was in like elementary school. I'm not even lying to you. All right, moving forward. What's in here? Boom. Now, this was my room. This what my grandmother knew my grandmother was an Aquarius, y'all, and I think she was trying to be funny with her lid. Cause you know, Aquarius are real, they innovators, and they know shit before it happened, you know what I'm saying? So, why my room so colorful? Why I got a rainbow cellophane? And then later on, she wanna go put SpongeBob up there. Now, this picture is old, mind you. This picture, I was in school when you had this picture, but for you to put it in my room, paint these walls yellow, mind you, that ceiling fan been rainbow when I was a kid. And she gave me this. She already knew. Wait a minute. She already knew. She could have told me that I was going to be for the team. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We here now. I love that for me. Because I love my skin, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga in that bitch. Let's continue the tour. So this was my room. This was like my room. You feel me? This was me. Now this was the bathroom for the house. Now, same little body mirror, you feel me? We used to, Jesus, this all we had. You feel me? Bathroom, you know. Now, mind you, my step-grandfather died, but he was getting really sick. So a lot of the stuff that's added, like these like bars and stuff, was for him because he got sick later on, so he needed help to get around. But like a lot of this stuff is stuff that been here since I was little. Like these cabinets are my, like I crafted that duck up there and stuff. But my mama gotta go to work and I'm still. But yeah, just the hallway. Yeah, this is my grandmother's room. Now her room changed a lot, y'all. Like this ain't the original concept. When she was raising me, it was a little bit. Okay, pause. Why am I sitting there study looking back? I'm scared. My grandmother got me spooked. You see, when you get raised right, the damn right way, you be spooked. She always had the crazy shit in here. Oh, she got that wig. Y'all, I swear to God, she put her wig in the same place. Come on, bro. It's always in the corner of the closet. And this is, I don't know, but this became so many different rooms. Y'all know what, that panther tattoo I got on my chest is because of that. Because I used to always be in the living room. But this was like a playroom type situation. But we gotta go. And I was vlogging. That's my family, y'all. Say hey. Hey. All right, we going, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Hallelujah. We breaking generation curses around here. We was prince babies, now we about to be rich babies. What the babies? Money and money. Money and money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. I'm back home. I visited my grandmother. That was so good. I showed you the video of that and all that. Back down memory lane. But I have rehearsal. I am working with this artist. I am working with the dance community again out here while I'm here recharging. I just want to connect the community again. I just feel like it was a little disconnect. And I feel like if I have the voice and I have the tools and I have the resources, why not use them? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like the people in the past where they gatekeep and kept these things away from the community. I want to use these things so the community grows so everybody can be on top. That's the thing it's 1,000 stars in the sky. It's not just one. You know? So I just want people to make room for everybody. Everybody got room to eat. You feel what I'm saying? There's 11 bottles on the water on the water aisle. They all water. They just got different names. 11 different water brands, all water. Come on now. Booyah shaka. So look, I am now at the gym. I've really been at the gym. I actually got done working out, but now I'm about to start the rehearsal part of the project. What am I trying to fucking say? Now it's time to go to rehearsal. Damn, I'm struggling. We going to rehearsal, but then there's a lot of other stuff that happened. Like, I didn't know today it was like it had vendors and stuff, so I connected with some people, connected with some familiar faces, and I connected some dots. So I think, like, we about to connect. It's about to go crazy. I'm thinking my meet and greet about to actually be a meet and a greet. It may be a good time. But anyway, I'm going to this gym. It's a lot going on. I got the speaker on. I may keep myself vlogging. I may not. You know, my friend behind the desk, I'm about to put her on here. And maybe she gonna put her tag. That's my friend. See, earlier, I thought she had an attitude with me. And I thought she was about to curse me out. But it wasn't. She's just from New Orleans. And you know, people from New Orleans, they be like chilling and stuff. But that's my friend, y'all. I want to turn it around. But I want y'all to see her. Because she makes content too. I'm trying to put her on here. But she's working. She's working right now. I told her I was gonna make sure everybody sign up and stuff like that. Hey, you got my girl over here.
Yeah, Johnny.
Because I had to get her in there. And then, you know I gotta get him in here. You know I had to get, you already know. I had to. They all here. It's going up. I mean, it's going up. Oh, why not? It's a party. You know what I'm saying? It's a party. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm connecting with the people at the Crunch. You feel me? So I can have me a little rehearsal space. But yeah, I'm super excited. A lot of dope things has been happening. I went through a really bad breakup. The last time y'all saw me, I think I was announcing that I was with somebody, and I was so happy and I was so excited. And people don't know this, but I've always been a hopeless romantic. I always wanted to just like meet somebody, and I just knew right then and there that was the person. And God had to, he had to bring me through some stuff before he can give me my person. And I feel like also that other person needed they lessons too. So it was a growing and learning experience. And now I feel I'm me, I'm complete. I don't feel like I have to pretend to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable in my skin and how I move and how I act. So, it's on and up. I got this little bump on my face, but whatever. I've been detoxing and getting myself back. You know what I'm saying? And, what was lost gonna always come back. Yes, I did lose everything. And I keep saying that. People don't be believing me. They don't understand that I'm just a walking testimony and I just don't take no for an answer. But, I really did lose everything. I mean, absolutely everything this time. I mean, like down to my phone being off. Like, I lost everything. Like, it was getting to the point where, oh my God. It was getting to the point where we're gonna have story time. We're gonna have story time about that. I don't want to talk too far about that. If y'all want to know more about that story, I will go into that. I won't drop names, If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But if you do, pray for him. Let's pray he get out of what he get out of. But for me, on the head, I'm out. And I'm good. And we good, baby. We back. We vlogging with purpose. I said we was vlogging through purpose. We vlogging with purpose. Do you hear me? With purpose. Next time I come back, it's going to be some dancers in here. I'll probably show a little 1, 2, little 1, 2, but I really got to get to work, y'all. So, like I said, I will put a little clip in here showing you what's going on. I have 2 auditions happening. I'm actually getting, I'm trying to connect my community. My community is a little disconnected, and I go to different places all the time, and I see how it's just so much community, and if you think about it, that's all the world is, and you just got to build off of it. And the more you build off of it, the more it grows. So I'm like, I'm back home while I'm back home and I'm on fire and I want to get this off of me, let me put some of this fire on some people. Because if I put some fire on some of these people, then they're going to keep spreading the fire. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like at every point in every stage of my life, I want to be able to give back no matter where I'm at in my life. If I have the resources, if I have the advice, if I just have the tips, I'm going to give it. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about putting money in somebody's pocket. Sometimes it's just connecting them with a certain person, because that certain person can put them in a position where they can get that money, because I've been in that position a lot. So, you know, I got 3 different auditions going on. It's not really auditions, it's kind of like a casting, because they already casted for whatever I put in the group message, but I just want to kind of start creating a portal or like a hub where creators can kind of come together and start, you know, working with each other. Everybody don't have to move, you know. Some people will move, but not everybody have to move, yeah? But, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm waiting on them now. But the artist is coming that I am choreographing for later on today. So what I'm about to do now is start working on her choreography, or I'll probably just work on the team session choreography. I don't know yet. I don't even know if, yeah, we're gonna see. But I'm just moving and grouping, and we're gonna see what's going on. Take it. Let's go. Gang, 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 skate, gang, 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 gang. Boom.
Yeah, you can do it. You can invite people.
She interrupted. Boom, I'm done. I finished. My day is complete. It's complete. Look at her mullet. Sweat it. Oh, she's so... Bad. Reported. It's time to go to... That's it. It's a wrap.